anybody tell me what the greatest thing that happened to them today? Greatest thing. You say.
Can you come back to me or can you answer?
Okay. Then why did you raise your hand? Okay.
I had it in my mind.
You had it in your mind. Okay. What about you?
What happened to me today was that we were some new math, triple multiplication.
Triple multiplication. What is triple multiplication?
It's when you times three numbers and then you have to put a parentheses around it and put a caret down there.
Right.
And then put your answer there and then that's the answer.
And that's the answer. Okay. All right. What about you, young lady?
Well, we got to catch up on all our stuff today. We got to do coloring
Mm-hmm.
and we got to just finish all our stuff today.
Got to finish all your stuff today. It's always good to be caught up on your stuff, right?
Today is
Catch-up day.
catch up.
Back to you, sir. What was the greatest thing, the best thing that happened to you today?
Well, today we had to do all our math and catch up too. Our teacher kept on calling it a catch up day. And we did gluing, we did painting, we did drawing.
So, do you guys go to the same school?
No, they three go to, no. Everybody right here goes to Lautier except me. Except me.
So, I guess catch-up day is probably pretty
I'm
common.
also Lautier. Wait, yes, catch up.
You get to catch up on all your work. Okay. And what about you, young lady?
Well, for math, we had to do, I ready? Yeah, it's a business test.
Like some tests?
And
Okay.
and then for, social studies class, we had to do quiz. And then we had to, finish up our homework, and then for music, we just did the recording.
So it looks like everyone had at least something positive that happened today, right? I'm going to do my best to kind of stay along that same positive vibe. But let me do a little bit of introduction. My name is Christopher Bass. The little guy on the camera there, that's my son. His name is Christopher Bass as well. My wife and I, we run a company called Montebass Academy. And Montebass Academy is a personal development organization that seeks to inspire, educate, and empower individuals, couples, and parents to purposely win. Okay? What we mean by winning, purposely winning, is that really you achieve what you set out to achieve. Right? Everyone knows what goals are, right? And in order for you to be successful in life, you have to reach your goals, right? Reaching your goals, achieving your goals are the same thing. So we help individuals develop the tools, the resources necessary for them to, in essence, achieve their goals. Make sense? Okay. Now, seeing as though you guys are in, I'm assuming you guys have a basic understanding of science. Is that safe to say? Does anyone know the difference between basic science and applied science? No? Okay. Basic science is what we use to increase our understanding of the world around us. Right? It aims to increase, let's just say that if we wanted to know the causes for global warming, right, that's basic science. We're trying to increase our awareness, our understanding of how things work in society, in the world. That's basic science. Applied science seeks to take that information from basic science and solve problems, real world problems, develop products. Let me give you some examples. Right? The understanding what causes cancer is a basic science. Okay? Trying to find a cure for cancer is an applied science. Make sense? Understanding the causes of racism, right, is a basic science. Lessening the impact of racism in folks' lives is an applied science. Make sense? Okay. So the reason why I said that is we take an applied science approach to the study and realization of achievement and success. What that means is that we take the basic science information that exists on success and achievement, and we develop seminars and workshops that do two things. Those seminars and workshops are designed to lead to a shift in thinking regarding what success is, what achievement is, what winning is, right? Because in order for you to be able to understand winning, you have to have a mindset about what winning or what succeeding or what achieving is. Make sense? Okay. But the most important piece of that equation is not just the thinking portion of it that's changing, but it's ultimately developing skills. Skills that are sustainable and repeatable so that you, in essence, achieve what you set out to achieve. That's what it is that we do at Mama Bass Academy. Make sense so far? Okay. Can anyone tell me what this program is about that you're in today? This is an after-school program, correct?
Yes.
Can any one of you tell me what the program is about, what the purpose of the program is? Come on now, everybody don't speak up at once. You don't understand what the program is? Okay, well, take your best shot at it. We're not going to judge you. Take your best shot at it. What do you think the purpose of the program is?
Getting your homework done.
Getting your homework done. Okay, that's the goal, right? Okay. What do you think the purpose of the program is?
To learn more.
To learn more. Okay. Yes, ma'am. What do you think the program is for? Okay. To have fun is important, right? But I don't know if that's the main purpose of the program. Okay, but to have fun is important. Yes, sir.
So the program is to learn new things.
To learn new things. All right. And you have an answer? Maybe.
It basically is everything I would say.
Okay. Now, I don't know much about the program, but the little research that I did is focused on science, technology, engineering, and math, right? Those are all sciences in some respect, right? Engineering is an applied science. Technology is applied science, right? So the speech or the talk that we're going to have today is really in line with what it is that this program is seeking to do for you guys in life, right? I think that at the end of the day, and maybe one of you ladies in the back can help me better understand, ultimately when the kids are done with this, is this like an ongoing program? What type of program is this?
It's year round.
It's a year round.
We have summer and weekend too.
Okay. And so is there a progression of knowledge, or is there an endpoint that you want the students to be at a certain point?
Yeah, just the basic sciences, stuff they deal with every day, like
Okay.
buoyancy and gravity and science and how the body works. We're actually learning the nervous system this week. So
Is it to
inside
help them gain an appreciation for science, maybe one day to see themselves in some scientific role, or
Yeah,
maybe one
that's
of
kind of
these
my goal. 'Cause
bright young minds can find a cure for cancer?
yeah, that was always my goal. I like science as a kid, and like doing experiments and stuff like that with the kids, it makes them appreciate it too. So.
Makes them appreciate it. Okay. Fair enough. So the reason for, those questions is ultimately in order for you to be successful at anything that you do in life, there are a number of things that you have to do, okay? And I'm only going to touch upon 5 of those things. And I'll do my best to try to make sure that it's not boring, okay? I know you guys like to have fun, right? And so those things I'm going to talk about are goals, pathway, belief, challenges, and resources. Okay. Now, about wanting to learn some things in the program, right? Okay. Can anyone tell me if they have a goal that they would like to do within the next? Yes. You want fantastic goal, right? All right. So that's the goal. Do you have a goal, sir? So what do you want to do? How old are you? 7. What are you thinking about maybe what you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be? Fireman. Great. What about you? police officer, right? Anybody else, young lady, you have any thoughts of what you would like to be when you grow up? Want to be a cop? Oh, you guys, I better watch out for you. If I'm driving down your neighborhood, I know not to go speedy. All right, what about you, young lady?
Musician.
Musician. Very good thing. Okay. So to be successful in life, you have to have a goal. And the question then becomes, once you have that goal, how will you get there? Okay? Now, this might be a little bit advanced thinking for you guys, but I would like for you, if you haven't started to think about how you're going to get there, you probably should. Right? No one said that you have to have a definite plan, but you need to know, if you want to be a police officer, do you know what it takes to be a police officer? Do you know what it's going to take for you to be an engineer, sir? Do you know what you have to do to reach your goal?
You have to be good at, you have to get an education.
Education is very important. Okay. So I'm not necessarily looking for any hard answers today, but I do think you guys are old enough to begin to not only think about what it is that you want to try to be when you grow up, but I'm still asking myself that question, right? What do I want to be when I grow up? Because your goals will constantly change, right? And they should constantly change. If you achieve one goal, you don't stop there, you simply set another one, right? You set another one. And you're not going to always achieve your goals, right? The only way that you will achieve your goals is if they're easy goals. But you don't grow with easy goals. You grow with challenging, hard goals. So there are going to be some goals that you're going to reach. There are some goals that you're going to fail. But just because you fail, that doesn't mean you stop pursuing that goal and any other goal. Does that make sense? Yeah, you sure?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, the third thing is belief. Okay. What do I mean by belief? Can anyone tell me what belief is? Yes, sir.
Believe or believe?
Belief or believe, a noun or verb, whichever one you want to use.
Believing in yourself, you can't stop when if someone tells you you can't come what you want to be
Right.
in the goal, you can't stop.
You can't stop. Okay.
Because who knows if you could or not.
So you say you want to be a fireman, right? Do you believe that you can become a fireman one day? Yeah. You didn't say that very confidently.
Yes.
I mean, you said it again. Do you believe that you can become a fireman one day?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you believe that you will be a police officer one day?
Yes.
Do you believe that you will be an engineer one day?
Yes.
Okay. So belief takes two folks, right? You have to believe that your goal is achievable, right? Let me repeat that. You have to believe that your goal is achievable. If you don't believe that it is achievable, you will never reach it. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you also have to believe that even while it is achievable, you are capable of achieving it, right?
Yes.
Because if I think that, while being a police officer is achievable, but I can't do it, somebody else can, right? I will never reach my goal, right? So belief takes two forms. Remember this, right? Have your goal in life that you want to be. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to have, whatever you want to be, have your goal. Find a way for you to achieve that goal. And then believe in the goal itself, and then believe that you can achieve it. Now, the difficult part about that, guys, is to be successful is not going to be easy. You're going to get roadblocks. You're going to get broken arms. You're going to get distracted. You're going to get setbacks. You're going to get obstacles. You're going to get frustrated. It is inevitable if you're trying to be better, to have better, to do better. Right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah? Does that make sense?
Yes.
The pathway to success is not going to be easy road. Do you know why most people fail in life?
Yes.
Why do you think most people fail in
They
life?
don't try.
That's a very good reason. Yes.
Because they don't believe in themselves.
They don't believe in themselves. That's another reason.
Because they give up because people make them feel sad.
You make them feel,
Sad that they won't be able to achieve it.
okay.
Some people just give up.
I think they don't achieve their goals because because they don't believe that they can reach the goal that they're set for themselves.
So let me give you a scenario, right? Let's just say that I want to get from here to that door, okay? And let's say that this chair is preventing me from getting there, right? So it's in my way. Most people in life, when they come to an obstacle, they do this, right? If I do that, I will never reach that goal, right? So what does this demonstrate, right?
That anything that gets in your way,
You have to do what?
you have to get around it.
You have to find, actually, you have to find a way of getting around the obstacles that are in your way so that you can eventually reach your goals, right?
Jumping over it.
Jump, whatever it is, jump over it, bust through it, go under it, go around it, find a different
Push it out
path,
the way.
push it out the way, absolutely, absolutely, right? But what if the goal, or what if the obstacle is bigger than you? What do?
You saw the obstacle to move.
You tell the obstacle to move. All right, yes.
You believe that you can. You believe that you can defeat the obstacle. You
Okay.
believe that you can achieve to get to your goal.
So let me do this here. I'm gonna get another chair, okay? Hopefully I don't knock anything down here. So let me say that there is another obstacle in my way, right? And I try to push it or to try to get around it and I can't do. What should I do?
Ooh.
Yes,
Never give up.
okay,
Gotta keep on. Gotta get it. Gotta get a hammer. Crush it.
okay. Okay, so let's say that I am at this obstacle, right? And I'm trying to get around it with all my might, but I simply can't get around it. What should I do?
What you would do is, first of all, you would never stop trying.
Okay.
Second of all,
It's okay, go ahead. All right, we'll come back to you. What should you do, sir?
you should try harder because when you believe you can achieve anything you
You didn't? Okay, well, let me help you guys out for a moment. So when the obstacle is bigger than me, right? When I have tried my best to get around it, this is what I do. Christopher, can you help me remove this obstacle?
Yes.
What did I just do?
You got some help.
I got some help, right? Right. Is there anything wrong with asking for help?
No.
No? So remember, that doesn't mean that I don't still believe in myself, right? That doesn't mean that I still can't reach my goal, but sometimes in life, right? When the obstacles are greater than your ability to get around it, and if you're determined to get to that door, you will find a way to get around it. You will find a way. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay, which brings me to my next point. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Which is what are the resources that are available to you to help you get to your goals? Remember guys, I said there are 5 things that I wanted to discuss, right? Goals, strategies or pathways, right? Believing in yourself, right? Getting past obstacles and understanding the resources that are necessary for you to get there, right? There are other things that you're going to need to consider in your quest to be successful, to be an engineer, to be a fireman, to be police officers, to be a musician, whatever it is. Those are the basic foundations for you to be successful. Okay? Remember that. Okay? You had a point you wanted to make, sir?
No. The only reason that someone was helping, asking if you allow them to help you, or force them to help you, it's not okay to do that.
Well, I mean, that's a very good point, but should you really force anybody to help you? Right? Those people who want you to succeed, your parents, your teachers, the folks here at Amen, right? Those people that want you to succeed will be grateful that you ask for their assistance, right? It is their job, it is their duty, it is their obligation, it's probably their joy, their mission in life to help you achieve your goals. That's what we do at Montebass Academy, guys. Remember, our quest, our mission is to help individuals be successful, okay? To be successful. Now, at Montebass Academy, we basically have a program called Winners in Training. Okay? Let me repeat that. It's called Winners in Training. Okay? The reason for that is we help those individuals in our program find answers to those questions. What are your goals? What's your pathway? Do you believe? Right? What are the obstacles, or how will you deal with those obstacles when they come up? And finally, what resources do you have at your disposal, right? We help them find answers to those questions, but most importantly, develop the tools, the resources, the skills necessary to be successful in that. Okay? Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
I think I'm losing you guys, right? I'm almost coming to a close. I'm almost coming to a close, right? So the reason why it is very important, you know, I was reading an article today, and it was called Why Winning Matters. Let me repeat that. Why Winning Matters. So let me just highlight for you guys why they said winning is important. And it touches upon the things you guys just said. The very first thing it says that we are born to win, right? What does that mean? It says our instinct is to compel us to achieve, right? What is achieving? When you're hungry, what do? When you're hungry, what do?
You make you a meal.
You make you a meal. What did you just do?
Me?
Yeah. You're hungry, you have a need. You met that need by eating some food, so you were successful in your quest to satisfy your hunger, right? That is achievement.